Hey guys, it's Dag, and it's the Pixel Erasure team, and it's Sunday night, and it's Memorial Day weekend, and we are ready to go kick some booty. And well, I don't know. Can you guys, Space Ghost, do you guys kick booty, or can you reach that high, or what's the story? I don't know what the hooves do.
Well,
We can kick pretty hard, but we kick like a donkey, like from the back.
Oh,
Just a
okay. So
boot.
you have to bend over in order to kick.
we butt heads though.
Yeah.
That's true. The horns. I forgot
Who
about
you
that.
calling
All
a
right.
butthead?
So anyway, we're here. We're going to run some dungeons tonight, and I'm hanging out. I don't know who this person. Shock and News. Shock and Zoos. Twilight Vanquisher Shock and Zoos. He's a shaman. Oh, he's hanging out with the shaman trainers. That's why he's up here. Like going, what the hell are you doing up here, idiot? You're not a shaman. All right.
I
So
shot the shaman.
who shot
You
the
still in
shaman?
the
I
end?
did not shoot the deputy.
So last time we played, we were saying that hey, this is a good place to hang out because there's absolutely no one over here in the Dwarven district, and I was like going, oh yeah, and then someone says, well, you know what? That's changed. I'm looking out here and just like, yeah, there's a few dozen people out here.
Yeah, but Cataclysm just dropped, so
Yeah, so everyone's out here. It's like okay,
everybody's
whatever.
here.
And it's party weekend, so
And
Party.
yeah,
It's a
everyone's
party.
having fun. All the kids are home from school. Blah blah blah. Yeah,
It's a party. It's a party for the weekend.
and it's a party, and I'll party if I want to. Oh, okay. So,
I have some
what are we
mail.
doing tonight, guys?
Well, I don't think we decided. I think we just said we would go and just do a dungeon.
we've
Yeah,
only
I
got
think
right
3
away.
to choose from: 2 Maraudon and 1 Scarlet Monastery. That's it.
Mm.
Well, Scarlet Monastery is that the same one we did last time we ran
No,
it?
this one's Armory. So
Oh, the
Yeah.
armory.
They
Okay.
split it into different parts.
yeah,
Parts.
I think we did
I
Graveyard last
still
time, didn't we?
can't. I still can't transmog any of my gear.
I haven't even tried because I don't have
Still.
anything to. I don't have anything.
Only
to transmog.
my. You know what? I'm gonna turn off all my add-ons briefly and see if there's something interfering.
Oh, Goblin
while you're-
Town in a box. I got. What is this?
If you're playing goblins, you get the town in a box, and then you set the town up, and it becomes a town. It's that
Well,
simple.
even if I'm not playing a goblin, I've got it in my.
I've got it too.
Yeah, I got it in my
Goblin
toy
Town in a
box.
box.
Goblin Town in
Yeah.
a box. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and click it and see what it does because I'm just curious.
Oh, good. I'm gonna come in and look.
And hello, right click to release a miniature town in a box. 1 hour cooldown. I thought I just did that.
Are you upstairs?
I am actually no. I'm just at the bottom of the stairs. I was standing in front of a mage by the name of Suffering.
Huh.
I just heard a rattle.
I don't see my toy. It didn't appear.
Huh.
So
Let me see if mine works.
It might not work inside.
he's outside with me now. It's like, yeah, I went and I right click.
It didn't work.
Yeah, it's not working.
Huh.
You have to
You can't
point and
use
drop or
that here,
something?
it says. What, I can't use it in Dwarven District because they're like,
Probably in a town. They don't want a town in a town.
oh, I see. Yeah, that's possible.
You know, zoning ordinances.
Yeah, condos. I get it.
Gonna buy me a condo.
So,
Gonna buy me a Cuisinart. Got the wall-to-wall carpeting. Got the wallet full of credit card. Gonna buy me a condo.
my
Never have to mow the lawn.
yeah.
I still cannot transmog anything except my cloak and my staff, which is so strange, and I can't find anything on the net about it. It's not the add-ons. This is really strange.
It's just
Oh,
you.
well. Yeah.
I said we're not going to allow you to do it.
So, has everybody got their mana potions and health potions and all that stuff they need?
Oh, thanks for reminding me. I didn't do that.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Grab that from the bank real quick.
I
Mana.
think since our choices are so limited,
It might just be because I don't have any gold. Yeah, that might be it.
Yeah, you got to have enough gold to do it. So.
Yeah, I think I probably just don't have any gold. Oh
Okay,
well.
I'll play with the glyphs later. All right, I'm ready.
So let's try
I'm
a
ready.
random tonight. See what happens.
Okay, just hit it.
Oh, I do need to like empty my bags.
Make
Yeah,
sure
just-
that you have enough food and water and all that
Yeah.
junk.
I gotta find someone that'll take my shit though. Will you buy my
one's
shit?
gonna take your
Nobody's
shit.
taking your shit.
Oh, you know what? I
We
had
had
like
the right.
plenty
We
of
had
mana.
the same joke.
I got plenty of mana juice in my bag. I didn't need to take any out of the bank either. Probably could put that back.
How are you?
Yeah, the difference between that and the mana potions, of course, is that you can use the mana potions in combat.
Yeah. I'm usually
Only
not
once
that.
though.
Well, yeah, okay. I don't need a fist weapon. I don't even know where that came from. Don't need that, don't need that. Okay, I'm going to throw some of this stuff back in the bank.
For some reason, I have 2 of those, which I don't need. I must have accidentally made 2 of them. Oh, everything else is...
So much for
Right.
being ready to go right off the bat. That was a great idea, Dag.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like 500 gold to just post it for 12 hours.
Yeah, but you don't lose any money if you don't make a sale.
Okay, I get that.
All right, Scarlet.
Monastery. And we're in the dark. Someone turn the light on. Did my imp make it in here? Yes, he did. Okay.
There's a quest
Oh,
to
I
get.
request
I
right
just
here.
ran right
Oh,
out.
this is the crazy monks one.
Hang
Oh,
on
we
a
gotta wait
second.
for,
Gotta wait for Crow to get it back in.
Yeah, I don't have my. Oh, there it is.
Crow wins the 100-meter dash for people with no sense of direction.
Exactly. Teleport to dungeon. There we go.
Exit, stage left.
Okay, which way do we go?
In.
Turn right. Turn left.
Ah, there we go. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, what I was gonna say is be careful in here about groups. Because they can be pretty challenging. This
group.
next one, there's
You're
a
talking about
quest for
group-
us there. When
groups of
when we
mobs.
get the when we get to the place where you've got to hold the shields up and avoid the arrows, which is right here, I think.
In the middle of things, yeah.
Somebody has to be behind somebody because there's not going to be enough shields for everyone to get one.
Cringe.
Here comes a patrol behind us.
We can murder him. Okay, what am I doing here? There.
Blue way up.
Great procs there.
I need to target something first.
Woohoo! So I am not gonna grab a shield. This isn't the area, I don't think.
Yeah, that's further along, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but when we get there, I will not grab one. I will walk behind everybody because I'll just
Somebody big?
I will just heal things. Heal things.
Well, that leaves me
I'll
out. I'm the
stand
smallest
behind the
guy
big
here.
person. Ooh, insignia cap. Ooh, neat.
Why did it? Oh, it's people. Okay.
It's a
83%
77
for me.
upgrade for me.
How much?
54.
77.
83 for me.
There you
I
go.
was pet.
Smack it around. Oh,
I passed on that. Stupid
How
mage.
dare you do that to my friends? Uh-oh.
All kinds of folks.
wish I had my
Hey.
chain heal.
Mill's on. Hey, Mill, how you
4
doing?
more levels. Oh, Mel.
Thank you, Mill. We're going to try and have an excellent time here.
We will try.
I don't have a target.
Puppy, what are you doing, bud? Come here. I took my little doggy with me to Montana, and we had a really good time.
Yeah, but the poor dog here, he was like, I don't know where my mom is.
Yes, he was sad, but he's not sad anymore.
Yeah, he was so happy. When I went to pick up Donna from the airport, I took him with me.
Yeah.
There was much barking.
There was. He was super happy, and then last night he jumped up on the bed and snuggled up right next to me like, you aren't going anywhere. I would have taken them both. I would have taken all 4 of them if I could, but, you know, the
Pop is a
airlines
poor
are
substitute.
grumpy about that kind of stuff.
If you'd taken all 4 animals, they would have thought you were running away from a bad marriage.
Yeah, there you go. You're like, no, I just want to take all of them.
Yay.
2 of 3. Two Scarlet Guardsmen. Ah.
This looks like a group fest.
Yeah.
Oh, where?
Beating on me. Stop it.
Why are you crying, little one? What's the matter?
3 of 3.
Yep.
1,
Nice.
2.
I'm gonna need to drink, guys.
Mm-hmm. Crow and his drinking problem, I swear, you
No,
guys.
I'm just a lush.
Can't take you anywhere. Such an embarrassment.
At least I don't slobber.
Yes, he's an embarrassment, not a basset hound.
That's right.
Our, you were talking about slobbering. Our cat has decided that he likes to
I have
crawl
never
up.
talked about slobbering your cat.
Oh, my slobbering cat has decided that he wants to sleep on my left shoulder.
Ah,
So he crawls up on my shoulder while I'm sitting here at the computer, and he proceeds to fall asleep. And he drools.
nice.
Yeah, so you know,
Aw.
he finally wakes up, yawns and stretches and stuff, and then climbs off my shoulder. And it's like, okay. And I look down, and my sleeve is absolutely soaked. It's like, what the hell?
Kitty.
That's a
Silly
sign of
kitty.
trust.
Yeah. What's with the wet spot?
Yeah, really. Damn it. Evoker. Evoke that. Evoke this. Evoke something else.
Two of 3.
Ooh.
Yeah, we finished with guardsmen and protectors. We're working on evokers at the moment.
So these randos don't actually need to die.
Yeah, if
They're
didn't
in the way,
attack us,
though.
if they didn't
Yeah.
attack us, they could stay.
They're just unlucky, I guess. We're the heroes. I spent the day mostly leveling Mirror Universe Peepedeep's skills, mining and skinning, fishing and cooking, getting ready to do Cataclysm stuff. Really far behind on all of that.
I've done
But I
squat with this
boosted
guy.
her, so I was out there with a whole bunch of other people that had boosted their tune and was like, oops, I guess I should have thought of that.
Yeah, I didn't
There's a
even log in.
weapons crate here.
I didn't log into any of the game stuff until just before we started playing.
Mm.
Yeah, I've been playing Miss Pandaria all
Yeah,
week.
me too. Me too. I made a mage called Thadgar. He has a story. He's a apprentice mage. He was sweeping up Khadgar's shop, and an accident happened at the same time as he was sweeping, and he knocked over Khadgar's staff, and he was zapped, and now he's Thadgar. And he looks almost exactly like Khadgar, and given the opportunity, he will tell exactly the same sorts of jokes
So
as
he
Khadgar.
has disembodied head and a globe.
No, but you give me a chance to get it, and that will happen. Everybody needs a head and a globe.
Especially goldfish.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, Thadgar's 60 right now.
Yeah, I think I hit 43 with my
Yeah.
Blood Elf Warrior.
Nice. You know what I realized is I never did Pandaria on the Horde side. So
I
I
haven't
think
done
I'll
it.
probably do one as well.
I haven't done it on the Alliance side, or at least not all
Oh,
the way
really?
through. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Nice.
think I was first. I was really sick for most of Pandaria, so the characters that I did play on that year were all Alliance characters. So yeah, I think I'll do it on Horde character this time.
I started an Alliance character about a year and a half ago, and I think I got about a third of the way through the Jade Forest, and that was about it. And then I started a Troll Druid about 4 or 5 months ago. And I was like, all right, I'll do the Mists of Pandaria, and then I was like, all the way through the Jade Forest. And then I was like, oh, I still need some Druid stuff, so I went did the Legion, started over on Legion. So hopefully, I'll be able to actually play all the way through this time.
But you've been doing your Blood Elf in the remix?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, the pace of the XP is much quicker. I mean, like, I'm already exalted with the Order of the Cloud Serpent on Thadgar, so... And that took quite a while the first time around. I think it's a shortened experience, somewhat truncated in certain ways, which is fine. It's fun.
Well, I've been playing with my alts over on Dragonflight. So I've got Numby, my mage. Very squishy still,
I need to target something
as
first.
mages
Numby!
are apt to be. But I decided, this time I'm going to pay attention to the quests and kind of see what they're all about.
I watched, I leveled Thadgar a lot while watching various murder shows with my mother. With her going, who did he say he was? Who's that guy? Now who's this? Is that her son? Who is this guy? And I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea. Why are you asking me?
I don't watch this show. I have no clue.
That's my mom. She's kind of like, she's a little bit addicted to her cell phone, like a teenager. Like, she's 75. With the cell phone, she acts like she's 15. Like, you cannot get her to leave the house without it. And she's like constantly on it all the time. So even when we're watching TV shows, she's on it. And that's why she's always going, now who's this guy and what's that going on? And I just have refused to be involved. I'm like, they say at a
I
certain
am not
point
your
that you turn
interpreter.
into the parent, but I just refuse. I'm not
So
gonna.
we can pick up all these
that.
rockets over here.
The rockets. I don't
Yeah,
think
the
so.
ones in the barrel. You can pick them up.
I don't,
Mm-mm.
I don't have a rocket quest of any kind.
Me neither.
I picked up a bunch.
You just got a bunch of fireworks. That's all.
Yeah.
It's
Purple's
not a
an
quest.
exploding
Responding to
rocket.
me.
If we
Nope, I
want
can't
to
read them.
test it out, we can do that on the on this group here.
Yeah. Go ahead. Do it.
Not
Sounds
quite
like-
what I was expecting.
Now they'll probably come and kick my ass. Oh well.
No, I threw a grenade at him, which would actually hurt him.
Engineers. You're an engineer. What do you do? This! Ah, cool.
I swear, engineering has got to be the hardest profession.
That was my mains profession the entire time. It's like trying to get all the mats that you need in order to do stuff. I mean, there are some pretty... Hey, someone dinged. There are some pretty cool trinkets and toys and stuff that you can make. That's the fun part about it. Like you can make your own motorcycle, and
Yeah.
but getting the parts and everything is just like so tough to do.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chapel on time. Hey, do any of you
The
guys...
chopper. The chopper.
Chopper,
That's
chopper.
what it's called. Chopper.
Chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Do any of
That's
you
the
guys
name of the
play
quest or the
Diablo?
achievement.
Now,
No. I played.
Uh,
I have played Diablo, but I don't play it now.
Kind of.
Course.
Best. I like mostly Jennifer plays it, but
I was just curious if anyone had been playing Diablo 4, because they were doing like a free trial.
Mm-mm.
I started it, and it seems okay so far, but I don't know. It
I have
hasn't
about enough.
caught my attention.
I got as far as the pick your character screen.
Yeah.
I must have been just like completely delusional and tired that night. I was like, nah, what am I doing? It's like almost midnight and I don't feel like starting a brand new game from scratch. And it's like, oh no. So I deleted it before they could charge me for it.
never get between a capitalist and their money.
Well, I noticed that Blizzard's approach is definitely a little different now that they are part of the Microsoft microcosm.
No, Microsoft didn't buy them, did they? Didn't the government say no?
No, maybe.
Activision.
They bought Activision, right?
I need a target.
Yeah, I think they're part of Activision, and I think which is I think a subsidiary of Microsoft, but whatever.
Yeah. These things are so convoluted. It's all basically one tree at this point.
Yeah.
How do we get out of there?
Through
Gotta
the
open
door.
this door, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta
Let
go
the
through
tank
door.
open it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boss is on the other side, so.
Oh, the
Get him.
boss.
It's the boss, applesauce. We gotta kill that guy for a quest.
I've been waiting for
Immune. Well, he's immune from 2 of my spells.
He's not now.
Good.
Oh, there we
He's
go.
immune during his whirlwind to a lot of
Yep.
stuff.
Okay. I know. Oh, crap. Timing.
He's even my regular attacks during.
Yeah.
He's immune from everything. Ugh. Wasted that.
You just stand back and wait for him to finish.
Yeah,
Yep.
because you can't hit him
Well-
with anything. Don't
Well,
wanna
and he does
waste the
damage
mana.
when he does that anyway, so. I think he does.
Yeah, he's
Hurts you and protects him. Your imp's like, I don't care. I'm in his face.
Yeah, I'm gonna spank him anyway.
Blades of light.
blah blah blah.
I'm just trying everything. It's like, what the hell? Why not?
Now's the time to try that spell you've never tried before.
Blades of light.
Yeah, pretty much. Until I get mana back. Babes of Light. Totally babe, man. There we go. It's a
Yeah,
two-handed
Ravager.
axe.
No use for whatsoever.
Uh-oh, it's his buddies. Get ready to AoE your brains out.
Oh, good
Uh-oh.
God.
Yep.
Get a little mana here and I'll... Are they all done? When did they set up a group collection for all the stuff, or the junk? It's like, it's really annoying to have to go and tag every single thing in order to pick it up.
Yep. I don't know when it
Ah.
was, but it's not now, apparently.
It is not at this point.
All right, we can queue for something else anytime you want.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah, that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Go look in your
Wow,
bag.
the
You'll have
beginning.
your... You got your
You should. Well,
helpful
we can
goods.
go in and out of the dungeon. We can teleport out, teleport back in to turn in that quest.
Quest at the beginning?
Yep.
Yeah. You can just right-click the eyeball, teleport out.
Gotta
Right-click
find the
eyeball, teleport
There it is.
in. So you can go back to the entrance
Teleport
and
out of
turn in
dungeon.
the quest. Uh-oh. Whoops. I turned
Teleport
around
into
and did what
dungeon.
Crow did and got myself
Turned around.
out. Whoops. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Whoopsie.
Ooh, monk's legs, 91%,
Mm-mm.
and a cloak.
Yeah, that cloak's doing it for me.
14%. Well, I got a
Ooh.
better cloak. All right, so I'm going for the legs.
Well, I've got the medallion looks like 207% for fire, so.
I dinged.
I should have opened my helpful goods first.
I
because
went boom, boom,
I
We
got.
get a sack.
boom.
Oh,
We did.
I did. I got a ring.
Open it on up.
okay, yeah, I got a new New shoulders. Cloth. Those don't look like cloth. Oh yeah, I
got
gotta
new
go
shoulders
turn
too.
in the other one in the middle.
They look exactly like the old shoulders do. Old shoulders never die. They just fade away.
All right. Let's see, what can I destroy here? Make up enough room
Didn't
in
you
my
empty
bag.
your bags?
Huh? Say what?
Didn't you empty your bags already before we came in?
Empty is a relative term.
Yes, but
Okay.
no is what he's saying here.
So I'm going to teleport out now, and let's see if we can get a different run, huh?
Yeah, you
Sweet,
don't
run for
actually
the
have to
dungeon.
leave to queue again.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm going to teleport out and empty my bag, so that's...
Yeah. Yeah.
First, I'm going to sell some of this crap. Buy my shit. Thank you. I picked up a lot of cloth on that run, too, so it was like, okay. I don't need any more of that stuff. Oh, merchant doesn't want it. Why the hell not? Okay, fine.
You're like, are we haggling here or what?
Mhm.
Really? I want to browse your...
Don't you want to haggle? No, I don't.
Argle.
Come on, I'll start out.
Wrathen the Undying. Better than nothing is the name of the guild. Oh god, okay.
Okay, I'm ready for the next go round.
Well, standing right next to somebody's guild is probably going to wipe.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the same hat I do.
Okay, so if you're all out, you can leave the instance group.
Okay.
We'll stay in the same group together, but we'll be... You don't leave the group, you just leave the instance group.
Yeah, someone
Right.
From
dropped
the
the group.
eyeball.
That was not me.
Yeah, it's Crow. Just invite Crow again.
Well,
There's two ways to leave a group. One is you leave the instance group,
that's what I thought I
but you
did.
stay in your party. You have to do that from the eyeball.
That's what I thought I did.
Yeah. I don't know.
No,
There's several ways to leave your instance group, but 50 ways to leave your lover.
that's right.
Yeah, I was just
That's right.
thinking that.
Yeah.
You're
I
beating me
was
to the
dumb enough
puns
to
tonight,
say it.
dude.
Click on the eye.
And you're
bud.
not even
Guy.
playing a Khadgar clone, so you
Yeah.
don't even have an excuse.
When have I ever needed an excuse?
Wow, this guy
I
looks
said
just
I
like
said
me.
to my bestie that Khadgar is my in-game boyfriend because I like his silver hair and I like his puns.
I don't
And
know.
she
Better be
said,
careful.
"He's
Bug Boy
Curtis.
might get
He's
jealous.
Curtis in the game."
Bug Boy might get jealous, so you gotta be careful.
Good old
That's
bug
in
boy.
a different universe.
That's
Bug
true.
boy.
Different universe, different character, different. Random classic dungeon.
You're now queued. Where are we
You
going?
dead.
Maraudon.
Ah!
I just,
Ah.
I'm
Oh,
swimming.
Into the water. And we just drop
Like,
you
you
in.
don't get to back out of this one, buddy.
Woohoo, Princess Theradras.
Remember, I've got unending breath. Can I cast that? I can cast that in someone else, right? Yes.
Yeah, you can.
So if you
for
guys
sure
need
can.
that, if we get into anything, let me know.
Cool.
Okay. I think I know which way we need to go.
Go kill that thing.
And the thing that's coming up behind it too.
Where you get all the skinning done you didn't get in the last game.
Put me across the field.
Yeah, you kicked your ass all the way over.
They have a pretty solid kick, these guys.
Yeah, but you guys are space coats. I thought you were supposed to have better kicks too.
We have really good kicks, but I mean,
Kicks
just
are for
because you
kids.
can kick doesn't mean you can't be kicked.
Kicks are for kids.
Well, Space Goat's children are called kids because they're goats.
That's
Mhm.
true.
Oh, these guys silence. So I think I'm gonna stand kind of over here. There's a guy coming up behind us, by the way.
I'm trying to get
Oop.
this guy to.
Poop. Ah, shit. Alright. I'm silenced. Hold on.
Ah, I'm being attacked from behind now.
Yes.
Now we got
should have
rocks.
taken out that Hydra.
This is a Fuster Cluck.
Hey, when we're done with this, can we have some minty fresh health stones to hand out?
Yes, I will do that. It'll take a while, but yeah.
I am low on mana.
That's still recharging.
Who's this rockhead bothering us?
He's a rock star.
He's
Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your game on.
I don't have a target.
Yay! Oh,
Good
rocklets.
This is the what do you call them? The fanboys got out of control. The groupies.
Gravel. We got gravel.
Yes, we do.
Sand everywhere.
There's a lot.
And it's so gritty.
That was the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band.
Can you guys please loot the dinosaurs?
Nothing out there is shiny for me.
Yeah, there's nothing there. Oh, yeah, there is for me. Let me finish drinking.
I got a drink too, but I also need this leather. I need it.
Yeah.
Priorities.
Apparently, I can loot this one.
Thank you. Ah. Never mind, they're disappearing.
No, I'll get this one. There we go.
Thank you. Leather. Lots and lots of
I
leather.
got a couple of rocks. Colorful rock and a lifeless stone.
I got a rock.
I mean, lifeless stone is sort of normal. I mean, that's kind of one of those adjectives you don't need.
My favorite trash item in the game is called the Unlucky Rock. And I think it's a gray item. And if you read the text, it says, "Is that blood?"
Personally, I always like the 15-pound fish or whatever what do they call it? 15-pound.
Oh, yeah.
17-pound catfish.
There's
Something
a
like that.
number of
There's like
offhand
3 or
fish.
4 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
it's an offhand
12-pound
I got an
mudsucker.
18-pound or an enormous spotted felltail out fishing in Outland earlier. That was fun. We used to have fish duels in TCY back
Yep.
in the day.
Sit there slapping each other over the head.
Slapping
with a
each
fish.
other with fish.
Oh yes, the good old days.
You had to take all of your gear off except for your fish and your tunic, your guild tabard. And your shirt and whatever, as long as it didn't have stats. And then we would all smack each other with fish.
Smite them with fish.
I feel like alcohol might have been involved.
No.
The characters, not the players.
That would
Yeah.
be hard to believe.
We had
Stunned
fishing
some of my
tournaments
students the
and
other day
stuff
with-
too. We had fishing parties, and I think a lot of the. Could somebody loot this guy, please? I think a lot of the fish duels probably happened impromptu at the fishing parties. Thank you. I've never been in another guild that had fishing parties. Why did we have fishing parties? They were fun. I
Yeah.
like fishing though, so. Probably because a lot of people don't really like fishing, so it's a nice way to sort of entertain yourself while you're leveling your fishing.
Well, I think a lot of people were just, this is a good way to just hang out.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
That's
that
true.
was a pretty cool social guild until it blew up, so.
Yeah,
And there's always just one guy.
yeah.
Unfortunately,
There's-
you're right.
Always some people
I'm
that are going
always
to be
right.
wanting to cause drama. Because that's their hobby. Hobbies: skiing, paddleboarding, causing drama. So how's everybody else's week going? I was in Montana Nana for the last 2 weeks. How's everybody else been who lives in like the regular world?
Never regular?
As opposed to irregular?
I mean, I'm just saying,
Ding.
I was in
Boom.
Montana for 2 weeks and didn't eat a vegetable the whole time. I'm looking forward to pooping again one day.
Well, speaking of
Soon.
irregular, then.
Yeah. She is now a member of the North Avenue Irregulars.
We have one of those behemoths walking down the ramp here.
We had a
Oh,
rock band
while
coming
we-
the other direction.
While we take care
Yep.
of the behemoth
Yeah.
before he jumps us from behind.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. My week. The most interesting thing that happened. I was working up in the infirmary. I believe it wasn't this last Friday. It was the Friday before that. Donna was out of town, and I had to escort a gentleman in a wheelchair downstairs because we have our elevators. The normal elevator is out. So we have to use a backup elevator, which involves
Ooh,
trumping halfway through the
nice.
facility. So we finally get to the point where we get him downstairs. He's got to go see the dentist. So he's down at the dentist. By the way, this guy is in bad shape. He's got black feet.
Ew.
They're pretty bad condition.
Yeah.
And they were telling him all sorts of news about his face. Basically, it's like we can't give you dentures because you're like 2 weeks shy of 2 years out. And
Oh man.
you have to be at least 2 years left to go if we want to be able to give you dentures. And I'm like, so he's not supposed to be able to chew anything for 2 years, which I thought was a little strange. But what do I know? I'm a normal human being, or at least I try to be. And then after that, we had to bring him back upstairs, and he bumped into something on the way up. And I remember he told you he had black feet. Well, one of his toenails just decided it was going to come off.
Ew.
Somewhere in the bowels of the facility. And by the time we noticed it, there was a trail of blood behind his wheelchair.
Oh no. Poor guy.
It was not a life-threatening trail of blood, mind you. It was relatively small, but
Still though.
Now, did he know that he had lost a toenail, or?
oh yeah, he was the one that brought it to our attention. He said, "I think I lost a toenail."
Okay.
So that's what I consider a normal week.
Sounds like fun to me.
Very different definitions of the word fun.
Well, we got some exciting news. My oldest son, and his girlfriend were successful in their bid for purchasing a house, and it's actually here in town.
Nice.
Woohoo!
So, yeah.
I'm glad they found something they could afford.
Well, that's
They didn't say they could afford
Still
it.
debatable.
That's a different,
Yeah.
that's a different proposition.
they're still scared shitless over the fact that they've got a mortgage coming up. But
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, we got this, So
Assuming you can handle a mortgage is always better than renting. I mean,
yeah, they're freaking out over things like we have to buy washer and dryer now, and it's like, yeah, that's okay.
Well, they could still go to the laundromat, but yeah.
Well, that's not how his girlfriend thinks.
I mean, there was a point to buying your house, so you,
Yes.
Oh yeah.
one of which is so that you never have to do that again.
Yeah.
That's true.
Right
But
on.
like they were saying,
No.
she was asking, she goes, so do we have to worry about the wires going through the tree in the front of the house? And it's like, yeah, probably need to have that taken care of. So I spent the afternoon digging up info for them, different contractors that we use and stuff like that. And it's like, here you go. But I also
I'm-
gave him some like tips on free stuff. It's like you can call up the utility and have them come out and check all of your appliances for free. Really? Yes.
You just you said yes like Yoda.
Yes.
You sounded super wise. Yeah.
or old.
Yes.
Two to the left of us and one to the right. Nice.
Why
Stand
don't
up,
we-
sit down,
Oh
fight,
no,
fight,
there's
fight.
two to the right. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
wasn't
we're
looking
gonna have
around the
two
corner.
regardless. So
Yeah.
And we gotta go
gotta
right.
ramp up your healing, Peep.
Tutor.
Unless you want to skip the two on the left.
We can skip
I
the two
don't
on the
care.
left.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want.
Get back over here.
He's now coming over to beat on me. Hello. What'd I do to you? besides almost kill you.
Sorry, I
He just
pulled the
doesn't like
fade on it.
warlocks.
He was attacking me.
Yeah, you faded next to the other person who had the higher DPS. Ha 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 ha.
Yep, Tag, you're it.
Yeah, I was
Fading
wondering
next
how
to the
that
mage is
happened.
always fun. Yeah.
Thanks, Crow. I'll remember that.
Usually the mage has higher DPS just slightly than the warlock, and then it's fun as a priest to go stand next to them and go, fade.
Be right back.
Hold my beer.
Hee 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 hee.
So I am going to be moving in with Jennifer here in the next week or so.
Cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Uh,
Yay!
it is what it is, but that means I may not.
That's a vote of confidence right there.
Sounds like
No,
someone's nervous.
it's more of a situation of I have to rather than I want to.
Right.
And but that means I may not be available next week for this.
Okay.
All right.
Because
No problem.
I don't know
Hey,
if my computer's
life
going to be
happens, man.
set back up.
Gotcha. Okay, well, just let us know. But you guys have known each other long enough that I'm sure you probably know more about each other than most people that move in together for the first time.
Yeah, I mean we've been together for 4 years now. Like
Yeah.
So.
A little bit.
Okay, so Princess Theradras has some sort of ground quake that silences or damages or hurts. I can't remember exactly how. But it's a good idea that whenever she does her special thing that you get away from it as soon as possible. So that means that the tank can't always keep up with the threat on her. And I don't... Oh gosh, I just don't remember exactly what it is she does. So maybe it's a poison? I can't remember. We'll find out pretty soon. Whatever the bad is, try to stay out of it. And don't
Do not
fall off
step in
the
things.
edge.
Don't go swimming.
Yeah, I don't remember how easy it is to get back on the land. It looks easy enough, but
It may
it
not
might
be.
not be. Yeah, I don't remember.
And there's a couple of on ramps here. Just don't go off the edge.
Yeah, I'm not sure they work during the fight. Importantly, I do not remember.
So I gather that sending my succubus out on her wouldn't help silence her or keep her from silencing us. Okay, I was just curious.
It's just whatever her boss power is. She's gonna use it, and
Okay.
I can't remember what it is, but we will see. We will see in just a moment
She'll
what she
find
does.
out.
Yeah. We're gonna have to run away from her, and I don't remember how the tank tried. There she goes. Boom, boom.
Oh, she
boom.
farts.
You
That's
can
right.
see she does a little thing.
Nice.
Yeah. And it's very damaging. So it's good for other people not to be in it.
Is something that size.
Makes me glad I'm a ranged DPS.
Yeah, but it still silenced you.
Yep.
Yeah, she keeps silencing me on that.
You just gotta stay far away from her. As far as you can, anyway.
It's too far away.
Just trying to keep the dots up on her.
Away. Fuck, I ran away. She
Sorry.
still killed me.
Sorry, dude. There was no way for me to get to you.
I ran toward the tank even.
I understand, but she hit you too hard. I got even interrupted.
Going down.
Got her.
There you go.
Where did I yield back? Woohoo.
I don't need mail,
Mail and mail.
and I don't need mail.
Someone want to
I'll
resurrect
get you.
me?
Yeah, I will. Hold on. I have to find the stupid spell. It moved. So dumb. Here we go.
Should have done that, damn it.
So there's a question mark person over here at the Spirit.
Yep. He's a dude with a quest.
Yield. Ooh.
Cool. Those be good gloves.
Yeah.
Everything else is
Excellent.
gloves or nothing.
Oh, I got another set of shoulders.
Yeah, I'm not sure that those are. Yeah, whatever. They're not that good for me. I don't know why.
They're a little better for me, so it's like, okay.
Oh, I see why. I mean, it's got more armor, it's got stamina, but my current ones have hit and crit, as well as intellect, so. Cool. That was easy.
All right. Shall we take a break and then we can figure out what else we want to do?
Sure.
Yeah, I could stand to go.
thing.
I could stand for a bio.
Yep, so could
Yeah,
I.
me too.
All right. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back and then figure out what we're going to do for the rest of the evening. Stay tuned.
I am going to teleport out of the dungeon.
Yep.
I'm gonna take my little doggy out to go.
We're alive.
We're live. We're back. We have all decided to get adult beverages. No, not all of us, but some of us. And I need chocolate, so there.
Wish I had some in the house.
Yeah, I scrounged some. It's like, oh, look, I had some from Christmas. All right. Is everyone back or we're waiting on people still?
I am currently buying juice, so hold on a second.
So I don't know what's going on, but it looks like I'm in a group of 2.
Right. You haven't left the instance group. So look at your mini map.
Yeah, no, the little green thing, it says leave instance group.
Correct. There you go.
There we go.
So yeah, that's how you leave the instance group, as opposed
That's
to
what
just.
I thought I did last time, but you know.
No, I think you left the group.
Dang it.
Yeah, that's how you got bumped from the group. So
Yeah. So, I don't know if everybody is in the same level, but all of a sudden we have 5 select. Oh no, Alderman and Scarlet Monastery Cathedral are locked because not everybody's at 37. That's what it is.
Yeah,
I'm at 36 and 2/3.
Okay. I just popped 37. Well, I'm about 37 and a half now. But,
yeah, I think it's it says Maverick or Karis. Maverick
Oh,
Karis.
so you're gonna blame me, are you?
Yep. Yep.
Blaming you. I'm back,
I'm
by
halfway
the way.
through 37, so
Yeah.
Hi,
I'm-
fat
One of the-
cats.
One of the things I've noticed is that since I don't have a gathering profession, I don't level so fast.
Mm.
Well, there's no experience with gathering right now anyway, so
Yeah, there
that
is.
won't make a difference.
I've leveled one of my my working hunter leveled like 3 times just on herbs.
Are you sure? Because I've been doing it and getting no experience.
are you
Well, if
sure
you're
it's
I
not
mean,
are you sure it's not exploring? Because you're going to
I
a
am
new area?
absolutely sure. I will put the character on and show you.
I think you get experience if the level of what you're gathering is orange. But if it's green, you
I
don't.
think you're supposed to get it every single time unless it's gray.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yep.
Anyway,
neither do
I hope they did turn it on because that's good.
that would make
Because
things even
I
faster.
think the reason they did it originally was because the complaint was that people who are skinners have to kill the thing and then get the resources, where miners and herbalists don't need to do that.
Yep.
Hmm.
When I was when doing the herb thing, I know it does because I click on the thing and it picks it, and then it gives me the purple numbers that say XP next to them.
Nice.
So
Well,
I got a
they
question.
didn't do that until this time, though, till Cataclysm dropped.
I just started a small tune that's doing picking herbs,
Uh-huh.
and I noticed there's a thing in the professions that has like a little green wand type looking thing. I've never figured out what that's for because I can just pick the herbs off the ground.
Oh, that's just a little heal you get.
Yeah.
Oh,
You just pull it to your bar, and then you have an extra little heal.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
all right. Well,
I
cool.
don't think they have that anymore, but I don't remember. I never use it on my retail tunes if we do have it.
Yeah,
No,
I
I don't
should
think
check.
it's on retail.
Yeah, I don't think they
it's
have
not
it
on
anymore.
retail. It's a cataclysm. I just started a baby maid.
At any rate, I'm ready to go whenever you guys want to go.
As am I.
Yeah, I was just checking the bank. Boy, you guys have thrown all kinds of silk and mage weave and stuff
Well,
like that in there. It's like, oh,
There's a bunch of I'm so sorry about my brain tonight, you guys.
that's okay.
I just can't think. There's a bunch of inscriptionist dealies in there. Glyphs.
Yes, yeah. Thank you
'Cause
very
I-
much, whoever made those, because I picked up 2 really cool priest
Corey
ones.
may have done some, and I did some of them too. So
Thank
I
you.
don't know.
I
Oh.
have the major one for fire. I'm just looking for. I mean, I have the prime one for fire. I don't have a major one yet.
Mm-hmm. Well, Corey and I are both doing inscription. I'm doing it on an alt, and are you doing it on this one, Corey, or
Yep.
a
Yeah, I'm
different
doing it
one?
on this one.
Yeah,
So
I got a prime
between
and
the
a
two of us, we
major.
should be able to get a hold of most of the ones that we want over time
Yeah.
You guys
without having to shop
are-
for them.
Are any of you guys picking up elemental stuff yet? Like elemental air,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
elemental earth, elemental fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I need
Yeah.
those for
Motes.
spells, yes, or for stuff I'm creating. Like here, I'll put my.
I know. I'll put them in the guild bank when I get them.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, because my upper level tune is getting those. Yeah.
Well, this is my upper level tune, so I'm kind of relying on you guys.
Okay, that's fine.
Hee-hoo.
Yeah, because I'm stuck
Just
where
got
I am
another
at. I'm at
agility, stamina
195.
ring. Look.
I'm at 195 tailoring, and I can't do anything until let's see.
Man, I had a hell of a time
Are
trying
you
to.
using a leveling guide?
Well, I'm stuck. I can't do anything more until I can't pick any new
You
any
need
new
maps.
spells, and yeah, I'm stuck. I have to get stuff.
I hear you.
Yes.
I hear you. Are you using a leveling guide?
No, I'm not.
You should, because they might have some suggestions
Okay.
as to how to get out of your stuckedness. They might have like an alternate path.
Right. Make 5
I
million
use
belts and stuff like that. Yeah.
yeah, I mean they might, you never know. It's wowprofessions.com is what I use.
I use that as
I
well.
use
I
it
just
for
haven't for this
fishing
one.
and cooking.
Yeah, that one's really good to get both of those leveled up.
Yeah, and their tailoring one is pretty good. That for retail, it just makes me crazy. The professions in retail right now, and this whole spark of life thing that you have to get, and there's just this whole convoluted thing that you have to do, and you can't level it to 100 really without doing dungeons and content and stuff, and it's just they've just gone into another spot where you can't be a
Hey, we just
casual
did
and
this
do
one.
professions. You
Wait,
know,
No,
this is
different one.
Okay,
this is the other side,
cool.
just the other side of the dungeon.
We're getting all three of the good ones tonight. This is great.
We are woo.
I know this is your favorite dungeon set to do too.
Yeah, this is my
At
favorite.
least we got a map now.
Oh, you guys
Yeah.
wanted you wanted water, right? Go juice.
I'll never turn that down, but I've got plenty.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got plenty right now too.
I was gonna say I have to find the spell again because I don't have any.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, you wanted the minty fresh healthstone. That's right.
Yes, please.
That's what you guys wanted. Okay. So let's see.
Minty fresh.
Let me-
I hope you guys don't mind. I keep putting the star on my buddy here.
You're good.
Minty fresh health stones.
I
For
just like to know
minty
where you
fresh breath.
No, I keep forgetting to do it myself, so thank you.
are. Yep.
Oh, you walked away. Wait, hold on. Stop moving.
You're the one that's moving, Jeff.
Yes.
Okay, nobody has a privileged
you.
reference frame. Let me point that out to you from a physics point of view.
Ha 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 ha. Does anybody have any fish oil?
Not on me. Do you need some?
Yeah, it's for my water walking spell. It's
I've
just
got
for when I'm
plenty
not
of it.
questing.
Hold on a second.
Yes, sir.
I don't need it
Uh,
right now, just later on.
That could come in very handy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, but you have to... It's water walking, but you need a reagent, which sort of stinks.
And I should probably make one for myself.
Yes, you should.
So when I create the soul stone, should I create that for our healer or for our tank?
Tank.
Okay, he is now stoned.
Oh no, do you
With the-
feel any different, Corey?
It's all wobbly now.
He's all stoned.
So I'm gonna be a couple minutes.
What?
Blah blah blah
Sorry,
blah
what?
blah
herbal.
blah. He's a Murloc.
He's trying to tell us something and everybody keeps talking. What'd you say?
My computer just froze, so I'm gonna be
Oh,
a
sorry. Okay, no problem.
Well, wait.
Problemo. I guess I'll eat some fish. Yummy fish. It's two fish in one.
But wait, there's more.
Yes.
And with that Ginsu knife set, you get
exactly. It can cut a can and then a tomato. Because
Cut your tomatoes in the pan.
I always start my evenings dicing and slicing with a can. So
Yep. That's just regular food preparation, that.
that's right.
Gotta get your iron in somewhere.
Yeah, that's aluminum.
Details.
Aluminium.
Now our tank really disappeared. There used to be a membership
ready, guys?
group.
Ah, we're off. Okay.
Yeah, there used to be
Where's
a
that?
membership group that it was winos, and the winos were wine investigation for novices and oneophiles.
Ah,
And
nice.
yeah,
That's a great acronym. Yeah.
and so we were members of that, and it was my father-in-law that got us into the group. But they would do restaurant, and it was down in like the South Bay, so they would do restaurant pairing with a winemaker. And so the winemaker would come in and work with the chef for a particular restaurant and develop, what the menu is for that particular meal, and pair all the wines with it and everything. And
God,
it was
that'd be
awesome.
great. Yeah.
The most fun we had were like the ones that were actually barbecues and stuff. It's like, oh yeah, they,
Nice.
we'd have like, oh, here's this like French style wine with a barbecue, and it's like cool. Brisket. Oh, I hit that one. Sorry.
They were shooting me already, but it was trying to pull them, and they're not.
They're not pulling.
They're not having it. Yeah, they're not having it. They're like,
Oh,
no, we're
well.
gonna stand here and shoot you. Okay.
So, what's the difference between Iron Man and Aluminum Man?
I need to target something first.
Can't tell you.
Iron Man stops the bad guys. Aluminum Man just foils their plan.
Oh, dude, that's bad.
I love him.
Now I have to make a superhero character called Aluminum Man.
Particle
Gonna
man,
foil a lot of
particle man,
plans, are you?
doing the things a particle can.
Well, what sort of
Gonna have
powers
to-
would Aluminum Man actually have if we did him like as a PNP character?
Preparation.
Speaking of,
Preparation? Yeah.
did you see Jared's stuff that he had posted? He has like a set of shelves where he has a bunch of helmets and stuff. They're all cosplay. I guess he does like the
Jared. Who's Jared?
oh, he was a guild member. I forget.
Once long ago.
Yeah, not that long ago. Speaking of, I saw Crandor online a little while ago.
Was he okay, or was he a
He was our
bit of a
tank.
pain?
No, he was our tank. Crandor?
I can't remember.
He was our raid tank. That was Brian.
I don't.
Oh, by the way,
Ah.
everybody who's picking up Coldthorn, that's a good one.
Brian Hartsfield?
Yeah.
Sorry, I shouldn't say people's names.
Yes,
Yeah,
that was who
I'm
it was.
friends with him on Facebook, but I
Yep.
didn't realize that he was still online. Okay, Tank. Okay, this is a hard one. These bubble guys are supremely poisonous. So it's going to be about the ranged people killing
Excuse me
them
while
from
I
a
back up.
distance. No, the ranged people have to kill them. The melee can't really do anything about these guys. I mean, you can go see for yourself if you want, but I remember
trust
having
you.
trouble with these guys because of this. So basically, we want to pick the one that's in the front, and then the range people murder them as quickly as possible, and try to do just one at a time if you can.
That's why I have my focus on.
And I don't know. I mean, we can certainly demonstrate to see if I'm remembering things correctly, but I think
Let's
I
find
think
out.
Well,
yeah, we can.
I do have a cleanse ability, so I should
Okay.
be.
Well, I guess it's fuck around and find out time then. So I remember the melee people took a shitload of damage on the creeping sledges, and that is. I can recall that originally we were having a great deal of trouble with this, so please try to murder them as quickly as you can.
Well, they're moving really slow, so you might have a chance.
Yeah. Yay.
Yeah, I was gonna say we need a
That's
That's
why they're
one.
creeping sledges.
Yeah.
we need a frost mage. Just kind of freeze him in place.
Yeah, but he has frost abilities.
I don't have a target.
Yep, they are definitely. They're bringing the hurt.
Excuse me while I run this away.
Okay, that worked just fine. Ooh, salty ichor. Or slimy ichor. Lick.
Best
I
kind.
think it's funny is that ichor is. We always think of it as something icky, but ichor is the blood of the gods.
Yep. It's true.
Now, that was
That's
what made them
interesting. I always
immortal.
thought it was ichor, but ichor makes more sense.
Well, if it's Greek, it's ichor. If it's Latin, it's also ichor.
Going by how it's spelled because
And if it's a tech company, it's called Icar.
Yeah.
Well, there wouldn't have been an H in there now that I think about it. I don't think Latin has a CH, does it? I don't know. How is it spelled originally? Now we have to go look up the history of the word.
Let's wait till after this run.
Gosh darn it.
Where's your
Why?
healer? She's
I'm
on the dictionary
mostly
right now.
what happened?
complaining about
You
it
went
for
down a rabbit
myself.
hole.
All right, we need to shut down that. You see that yucky intestine or whatever sitting over there? We gotta shut that thing down. so it
larva
doesn't keep
spewer?
spitting out worms. Yeah.
How
All
do we
right.
shut it down? Just kill it?
Gotta. There's a wheel on it that will kill it. But yes,
Yep, and yeah, you did that. Okay.
because it'll just keep spitting out larvae.
Well, who are these two coming? These dryads.
People that want to die. Basically, that's their thing. Waiting to be killed.
I need to target something.
Waiting to be killed.
But the thing
Well-
is still attack.
Maybe they nerfed the poison guys a little bit in the Cata.
That'd be alright with
Maybe.
me.
Or maybe the dungeon group I was with really sucked. I don't remember.
How could that be?
I mean, it could be that just we didn't know what the hell we
It's
were
an
doing.
outside chance, but
Very
you know.
possible.
Not knowing what we're doing is really what I'm about.
Well, I kind of
And you
feel
know.
like
There
a
for
lot
that.
of a whole lot of life is basically just not knowing what the hell you are doing.
Let's just wing it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, it's exactly like somebody said. Life is like when you
A bowl of cherries.
play one of these games and you have no idea what you're doing, and you get out of the baby area and you've leveled all the wrong stuff. So by the time you actually
Yep.
figure out what you needed, it's way too late.
Yep, that's right. I remember when Veronica was little, she asked me, "What is it like being a grown-up?" And I said, "You know, it's pretty much the same, only there's way more paperwork." And you have to pay taxes. I suppose that's part of the paperwork.
It's an aquamarine. Pass.
It's an
I need that.
aquamarine for the
No.
jeweler.
Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Being an adult is just being alive with all the fun taken out of it.
Yeah, and with all the extra responsibility and stuff.
I'm drinking up some.
Although, having said that, I mean, if I could be under my parents' supervision again, I think I would say no, because
Oh hell yes.
not because I don't like my parents. I like my parents. I think
Like your
they're great.
independence more.
I do. I do. That's probably the only benefit about being a grown-up is nobody can tell you what time to go to bed, and you can have Cheerios for dinner if you want.
Unless you go into those managers who's like, you need to be in bed by mine.
There's some shrooms.
Shrooms for the herbalist.
Fine.
Have an invisible
Hey,
centaur
there's a
thing.
ghost spirit down there. He's
Yep,
green though.
Ghostly centaur. Something to do with a quest that we don't have.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh, really?
I'll get away from these guys. That seems like a good idea.
Constrictor vine. Plans.
Blacksmithers.
Blacksmith plans.
What is a plant doing with blacksmith plants?
So
He ate some blacksmith and it
my
just ended
blacksmith
up in
could
his
use that, but
plant
she's not
tummy.
high enough yet.
Just take it.
Yeah, I'm going to. I took it. And I got some strangle
Take
kelp
it?
too.
We don't
Oh.
really, as far as I'm concerned, we don't really have alts in the same way other guilds do. Like, there's only a few of us in the guild, so
We're
you just
all
take what
alts.
you need for whatever alt that you want to play on, and
Well, I just wanted to make sure
if
someone
you
else
don't
didn't need it
throw
for
it in the
something.
bin.
That's fine.
Yep.
Hey, we got grubs.
More grubs.
Hella grubs.
Where's the tuta thing? Shut it down. The tube, the grub tube. Where's the grub tube? Grub tube.
That was annoying. I got 3 procs in a row on Pyroblast on monsters that do not require it.
I don't see no tube.
Oh, nope, no tube in here. That's
No
good. That means
stinking
there
tube.
won't be any more grubs. All right, we gotta kill this dude, Noxion. You're going down, Noxion.
Sounds like a skin cream.
It does.
This is
I just-
noxious skin cream.
Yeah, I just smeared my face with Noxion.
Noxion,
breaking
the
out.
wonderful cream that we get from the very dungeons of Maraudon.
And it gives
Hey, there are
you
people out
deep
there who
cleaning
put
of
Botox in their
Noxion.
face.
Yes, deep cleaning of Noxion, straight from the pits of Maraudon. Buy your jar today. Or I suppose buy your vial today. It would be in a vial.
I
'cause
got,
it's deodorant.
What the hell was
Yeah,
that?
I got turned
Some
into
spawn.
green.
You're
Yeah,
poisoned.
you
I'm
got
poisoned. We're all
poisoned.
poisoned.
I can't take that off of you, sir. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's
And
back.
he's back, little bastard.
He's big bastard now.
Fat bastard.
Do not like the cut of your jib, sir.
What was the movie with Fat Bastard? I forget.
Austin Powers,
Thank you.
the spy who shagged me.
Yes. Maybe someone would get that one. I just couldn't
Which is
remember
funny because I've never actually seen the movie.
Well, I've seen part of it, but it's like not all of it. I mean,
Yeah, I've got poison on me and I can't take it off. Toxic
it
volley.
drops off pretty
Poison.
quick though.
Yeah, but I can't take it off. I can take off some stuff, I thought. But maybe I lost the spell in the revamp until I get it again at a later level.
Shackles.
Woohoo. Kitty, what are you doing, sweetie? Meow. My kitty cats weren't mad when I came back. I know people have cats that get mad when they leave, but mine don't. They just go, "Oh, you're here." Hello, when you come back.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. I had one that didn't like it when I left at all, and he would unroll like an entire roll of paper towels all down the apartment hallway. He was like, "Screw you guys. Leaving me here with this other cat all on our own. You suck. We're gonna destroy as many things as we can get our dumb little paws on."
Well, that sounds like Buzz last week. For whatever reason, he was like sitting in my lap. He was fine with sitting in my lap, and then he suddenly wasn't. He crawls up over, sees a pair of glasses sitting on the desk, and then like, womp. Okay, screw that shit. And he's like,
We're out of here.
then he goes over to find something else to knock off the desk, and he knocks something else off the desk. And it's like, what do you want from me? You don't want to sit in my lap.
Yep. Your full attention, sir.
That's right.
Pardon me, sir. Yeah, no, I came in and Valera Kitty was like, "Hello? Human." Malfurion didn't really notice I was home until it was feeding time, and then he was like, "Oh, hey, you have the thumbs. Can you open this can, please?" Not that he's not a sweet kitty, he very, very much is, but he's ruled by his tummy. But I can't blame him. I mean, I'm ruled by my tummy. So. I am skipping all cloth items, by the way, if you didn't remember that. Trying to make sure I'm wearing leather all the time now. Till it's time to
That's not nearly
wear
as good as
mail.
the one I've got.
I put in a ticket about my transmog problem because I gave myself enough gold and I still can't transmog almost everything, so.
Yeah,
I'll
I've
see
got
what they have
nothing.
to say.
I got nothing I can transmog either.
And it's working on my 80s. So. Something's going on.
There's no FAQ on it, huh?
No, I can't find anything on the internet. I can't. Corey's having the same problem I am, but apparently nobody else on the internet is.
So this is gonna sound really lame, but I don't understand what the thing is about transmog. What is that about?
It's where you change your appearance without changing your stats.
Yeah, you don't change your actual piece of equipment. You just change the overlay that's on top of it, so it looks like something else.
That way you can look like the thing you want instead of like a clown.
Yeah, instead of like a hobo.
Like I haven't done any transmog, and you can see how clownish I look.
Well,
I'm starting to look okay because my gloves and my pants are kind of matching right now, but I don't know.
Well, never having been a fashion prince myself. That's
well, you spend most of your time in shadow too, so it doesn't super matter.
Show, does it?
Yeah. Not right now, but when you're just goofing around on your tune in town, maybe you want to be a little stylish. You don't know. Maybe there's lady space goats that would be interested in you.
I don't know if it's quality of life.
I think it's a quality of life thing because especially if you are a person who like maybe all of your outfit is mostly browns and earth tones and stuff, and then you get a pair of shoulders that's bright blue or bright purple or something, and it's like, oh, this doesn't really look right.
I mean, it's quality of life if you're the kind of person who actually likes that sort of thing. You know, it's not like
if you don't care, you don't have to do it.
Yeah.
And you'll hear people complain that transmog ruined WoW because they're like, well, it used to be you could tell
when somebody had the best gear in the game.
Oh hell,
and
you still
now-
can.
And I'm like, you
Yeah.
still can. You can
They just
still
wanted to kill
tell.
everybody.
You can still tell because the people that cannot
Oh, we
get
got people. These guys.
the people that aren't doing the content to get the best gear are not going to have that as a transmog. So I don't understand why this. But there are some people you can't change anything because they'll be like, "You changed
Yeah.
it.
Well, that's fine.
You made it something that wasn't just for me, and I am angry."
I mean, I've really enjoyed doing collections for transmog. You know, going back to the
me
old
too.
raids and picking up gear that I didn't have available at the time.
Ooh,
That's
I'll take
leatherworking.
that leatherworking. But you're not walking around going, "Oh yeah, I totally got this transmog during this really super hard time when it was really difficult content."
Oh no,
either,
no, no,
you know?
nothing like that.
If nobody actually wants that Guardian thing, I put it in the bank because my leather worker can use it.
I can use it. I'm the leather worker.
Yeah,
You're a leather worker?
Yeah, I'm a leather worker.
that's why I didn't
man.
Okay.
take it. If it was cloth,
I didn't take it
then-
That's
either.
why I took it. It's
Because
a
this character
it's a
doesn't use it.
it's an intellect cloak. So it'll probably be good. I can make some cloaks with it and put it in the bank. But if you want that particular pattern, I will find out how to get it.
No,
and
it's all
make
right.
it.
I was just. It was if no one has a use for it. If you have a use for it, that
Gotcha.
is fine.
Yes. It's a good cloak. I will make one for you. How's that? For your leather
It's
wearer.
more that I just need. At this point, I'm at that point in the leatherworking cycle where I have to pile up so much heavy leather to get the next thing going.
Yep, I understand. I'm exactly at that point myself. I went and did all of that farming the other day and still didn't have enough to really get another level, so I'm gonna have to take my own stupid advice and use a guide so that I don't skip anything.
Speaking of transmog changes, it sounds like we're finally gonna be able to go pantsless.
Yes, that'll be funny. There's gonna be a lot
Or-
of pantsless people running around.
extremely disturbing.
Well, I think mostly what it is that
Hey, grats.
a lot of people only wear robes all the time anyway, and it's better.
It says,
Sometimes you
"Congratulations,
have-
I have reached level 0."
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have clipping issues with certain gear over pants, especially if it's older pieces.
Yeah, they got some newer pieces
so-
that kind of have that weird side hip slit that
Yeah,
shows stuff, and
yeah.
This looks like a boss.
it is a boss.
It is.
It's a boss that
We
made
can
me.
murder him. We can murder it. Him, her. We don't know if it's
They.
a boy or a girl. They.
I mean, if it's a fungus, it could have one of like 1,000 different.
well, if it's a
fucking-
plant, if it's just a regular plant, it could. You never know.
I was fascinated to find out that the way that mushroom spores mate,
Oh!
yeah, they've got it. I mean, it's literally there's like 10,000 different variations of what we would consider sex. Gender, of course,
yep.
doesn't apply.
Nope. Plants be weird. Fungus be weird. Nature's weird.
Since I leveled up, by the way, we should be able to do a different dungeon.
Woohoo! Yay!
Well, we might have time to do another one.
We might have time. I'm not sure. Is this the final one of this section? Oh, I think it is actually.
Yeah, I think it was the only one that was showing up.
Now the last boss was the one that was showing up, and then once we killed that one, this one popped up. Or at least as far as the quests were concerned.
As far as the. Gotcha. Okay. Well, that makes sense. You know what, Kurt? You and I should go on a we should go on a leather gathering duo and just murder just tons of leather things.
Pretty much what my hunter-gatherer does.
Hey, Crow. Congrats.
Hey, it popped again. Cool.
Yay!
All right. 63 for me.
119 for me.
You get it.
100 and something? Yeah.
119.
Pass.
Passy
Thank you,
pass,
guys.
pass, oh passy pass. La 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 la.
Yeah, the rest of the dungeon at this point looks like it's vanity of completing this app.
Right. Well, we
We
got
checked
our
to see if we
bag.
got the bag. So
Yep.
What did I get? I got those damn shoulders again.
I
I
got a
got the
ring.
tumultuous ring of the monkey.
I got
tumultuous ring of the
shoulders I
soldier.
can't use.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
strength and stam.
let's go
doesn't-
again.
does
We
me
got
no
a half
good.
an hour.
All right. So let's
Teleport out.
teleport out of the dungeon or leave the
We don't-
instance group. Which
You
one?
leave
We
the
don't-
instance group after you get out of the dungeon.
You don't need to do either of them. Corey can queue us from right here, unless you need to go empty your bags.
I don't need to.
You
empty my
can.
bags.
You can leave the dungeon if you want to. I'm just saying you
Well, I
don't
did.
have to.
So I'm
It
all
is
by
not ne-
myself now.
It is not
All
necessary.
by
Hello.
myself.
All
All by myself.
myself.
Don't wanna
I
be.
wanna be. All
You wanna be?
myself.
Wanna be?
Wanna be? That's by the Spice Girls. Right?
Wanna be.
I think it is. Yeah, that's the Spice Girls, isn't it?
Yeah, Alderman's unlocked and so's the cathedral. Cool.
Woohoo.
Yeah, I don't think I can put anything in the
Why
bank either.
is-
Crap.
Why is Dire Mall Warpwood Quarter still locked when it's rated 36 to 46?
I don't know.
Huh.
I am not sure.
Where did I end up?
I'm somewhere.
I'm ready to go whenever you are. I'm just running in the general direction of the trainer. The
I'm
thing
gonna
I need
throw
to train
some.
is not important though, so
So I have some herbs I'm going to throw into the guild bank, and then I will be ready.
All right. I have some herbs to throw into the guild bank. Now that
Ew.
now that you mention it.
Someone left the instance group. Oh yeah, that's right. It's okay.
I got some purple lotus and stuff like that there.
Yeah. The good Dark Moon Fair is around now, by the way.
Yeah,
If
I
you
got
want
my
to go do
ticket.
Dark
I
Moon.
got to cruise out there.
I did some on Mirror Universe Peepity today, and it was fun. I like Dark Moon Fair though, so
Oh, the
it's my
second
favorite.
tab's all full up.
I have a special.
Yes, I saw that.
I have a special outfit. I do a special transmog for every single. There's a bunch of heavy leather in here, Kurt. You can get it if you want.
yep.
All right. I've unloaded my herbs, but I had to put them in the first tab.
Yes.
Whoever's the herbist needs to empty out the second tab a lot.
Well, yeah, I'll
Well-
do that after we're done here tonight.
Well, yeah.
And then whatever's left, I'll pick up because I can null it into
Yeah.
description stuff.
Do it. And if you guys don't mess with any of it in the next few days, I'll put some of it up the spout on the auction house and see if we can get some money.
There you go. Put it for the next bank tab.
Mm-hmm. I'm putting an iron buckle in the bank for anybody that needs it.
Oh, I definitely need one of those.
The hell's an iron buckle?
It's a
needed
component.
for
Ah,
it's needed for clothing making.
Yeah, I have a leather worker who needs
stuff.
it.
okay.
It's something you can make with smithing.
Like there's things in here like the bolt of linen cloth that can probably go up the spout, right? Nobody really needs
Yeah,
that.
the linen can definitely. Don't get rid of silk yet.
I think we can get rid of all of our bags that are below 10 slots at this point because bags are getting cheaper.
Yeah, I can't
I'll
make
make
any. I can't make anything.
That's fine. I'll make
Better
a
than
call
10.
about this stuff when I have more time to sit and look through it and we're not wasting dungeon time. So
Silver
I'll
leaf,
take care of it.
You know, anything Silverleaf we don't need anymore at all. Peace Bloom we don't need anymore at all.
Well,
Major Royal we don't need anymore at all.
Corey's leveling inscription, so we don't actually know what we need right now.
Yeah. Let's pop
He'll
into a
have
new
to-
dungeon so while we still have some
Yeah.
time.
Let's
Go ahead.
do that.
I'm ready.
But we'll wait. We'll wait to make a I will wait to make a decision about the herbs when Corey's done looking at them for inscription purposes. But there's plenty of other things that I can probably get out of there and make some room. The third tab is going to be 500 gold, which is not cheap, unfortunately.
Like I said, I've got 300.
All right, so you guys need to leave your instance groups.
Sherlock and Mavrocaris.
Yep, did.
Uh-oh, Mavrocaris left the actual group, so we'll just have to send
Not on
another
purpose.
invite. That's okay.
He did the same thing I did.
Well,
Not-
it might be a bug.
Yeah, there's
Who
got to be
knows?
a bug because I didn't come anywhere near this. Someone
That's
invite me.
I
It's
think I
all right.
just-
Corey has to do it because he's the leader.
There we go.
But that's okay.
There we go.
Actually, it says that Sherlock's the leader.
Yep.
Oh, could somebody make Corey the leader so he can go up in my mod, get closer to the top?
Done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, for some reason it came up as it suggested that I invite
Yeah, 'cause
Mavrocaris.
because I had went to go invite him, and then
He got
I guess they're-
disconnected and he wasn't leader anymore, so
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All
that
right.
explains why he was down lower in my mod, and I was like, why is he suddenly appearing down there? All right, I'm ready. Let's go.
Do it, man. Do it.
Do it. Phew. Do it. I'm 38 and almost 6
Scarlet
level.
Monastery.
Back to Scarlet. Uh-oh. It's the same one we
This
did
is-
earlier.
I'm not sure it is.
yeah, it is. Go left.
Oh,
Well,
well.
we did it as a random, and we'll be able to do it pretty fast. So, because if we leave, we'll get a 20-minute coward debuff.
Yeah, we'll
so
get
we might
nailed
as
and
well
we
just
won't be able to
murder
finish.
things.
Which is dumb.
We might as well murder. It's not dumb. It keeps people from dumping the dungeon they don't want
Yeah,
systematically
that doesn't take
until
into
they've-
account our specific issue.
Yeah. No, it's there to prevent people from abusing the system. And they already do it readily enough with the debuff, so
Okay,
I can't imagine
48%
how it
for
would be
me.
otherwise.
That's
Not at
nothing
all
for me.
One more time.
Booty boots.
So,
It's
40
yours.
oh, it's mine?
Yeah.
Okay,
Take it.
thank you.
Yeah, you're the only one who got a bonus off of it.
Yeah.
Put the shoes on.
You
your
guys talked
feet.
over the top of each other. That's why I
Sorry.
asked. No, it's
Yeah.
okay.
I
Look
was
at
trying to
you.
fuck under him, but that doesn't work.
Sorry.
What, you're telling me that you're not a bottom?
A cast, mend, butt crack.
It's okay. We're all friends here.
You're not friends with these Scarlet Monestary buttheads.
That's not what I was
Yeah.
talking about, but that's okay.
Oh. Oh, okay. I missed something. But that's not unusual. Whoa.
A cast, extremely slow internet.
Mom was watching us play when we were together.
Yeah.
And afterward she was like, "So what, you're in there playing as a group so you can defeat more things?" And I was like, "That's the general idea."
That's the way it's supposed to work.
In a perfect
Trying to
world.
do.
That's how we prefer things to go. Sometimes the things kill us, and it's not great. But yes,
I
that's
got one
generally
left.
Well, it's comedy
generally
relief.
how things are. Yeah. Made me laugh.
Evoca. Evoke this.
I will take that for my elemental off spec,
I need
since
to
there's
learn
no
something
other
first.
wearers in the group. I have a spec of armor. I used the armor set thing on the character sheet, and I named my elemental set Lemonental.
Hey, we've got a turn-in in the middle of the.
Yeah.
You do.
Well, you do.
You do.
Yeah,
You
you
didn't
didn't
turn
turn
it
it in
in
last
last
Yeah,
time.
you do.
All right, let me run down here and see if I can drag
Go
somebody with
turn
us.
it in. Go turn it in. It's all
Oh.
good. Uh-oh. Yeah.
We'll take care of the soldier over here.
Yeah.
I don't have a target.
All right. Excellent.
All right.
Next.
All right. Try not to pull those two off. All right.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, these guys are green, so they're gonna go down even faster this time. They're not doing much damage, so I will help out with a lightning bolt or two. Oh my gosh, one of my dogs farted.
Ew.
And they
I am
they both look so
Tickus.
innocent and cute.
Wasn't me,
Innocent.
Mom.
Silent
Wasn't
but
me.
deadly. I mean, dogs don't care. They will take credit for it.
They will. I just don't think they genuinely know which one did it or care. I've got two little faces looking at me going, whatever. What fart?
Just an interesting perfume.
Yep.
The
They'll
cat
just
that
walk
fell.
in and fart right in front of you. They don't really care. So.
The cat that fell asleep on my shoulder this afternoon. He's like, he wakes up, yawns, and then belches, and it's like, oh, tuna smell, lovely.
Nice.
No, nice. When Valera was a baby, she was maybe 3 or 4 months old, and she walked right up to me and put her face right in my face and burped.
That's
It was the
always
cutest
fun.
burp I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, someone got
She was
sheeped.
just itty bitty, tiny, tiny.
This is a 27% upgrade ring for me.
Wait,
Yeah, me too.
Not me.
27%.
Pass.
All right.
Oh.
Well, I'll pass on it and let Kurt take it, since I seem to be doing just fine. Right.
Yeah, it
now.
was funny. I decided to sheep him just for fun.
Sheep-a-deep.
Sheep-a-deep. As opposed to peep-a-deep.
Peep-a-deep.
Peep-a-deep
Ah,
to
now I
sheep-a-deep.
need to have a mage called Sheep-a-deep.
Sheep-a-deep, yeah. That should be your next,
My
Oh,
next
we were
dog.
going to do, no, in Star Wars. There we go.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Sheep-a-deep. They'll go, huh? How'd you get that? Too bad you can't
Well,
sheep
I am
something.
not above making an alt just so that I can use the name.
Mine,
I leveled a warlock mechanome just so I could have a tune called Fell Widget.
Yeah.
I named my baby Tauren today Cataclysm.
Yeah, Cataclysm.
I like that. That was good.
I had a Tauren a long time ago called Kawasaki.
If I did a girl, it would be Ms. Steaks.
Ding.
congrats.
My mom was asking if we could have chickens, because she knows I like chickens. We're not allowed to have chickens in Aurora, but I said if I did have a chicken, I would call her Miss Cluckenbach.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That was the wrong
Oops.
button.
You froze yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I-
all right.
I-
You can either click it off on the left, wait for it to go away, or I can send you a macro of how to unfreeze yourself.
The unfuck button.
Basically, it's a macro that goes apply the freezy, self freezy, make me an ice cube, and then you press the same button and the macro reverses it.
Wrong button, wrong.
Stepped on by that.
Why do we even have that lever?
After I got stepped on by the ogres, I mapped a key to that so that I could actually find it when I needed it.
Yeah.
I seem to have overdone it. I keep forgetting I've got like so many spells and I only ever use 3 of them.
You mean as a mage? You're fire, right?
Yeah.
I need to target something first.
I rolled an arcane mage for Dragonflight. Oh, no, he's frost mage. Sorry, I rolled an arcane mage here. I think as an alt.
My Thadgar mage is an arcane mage. But I really like arcane. I like frost too, but I think arcane's my favorite.
Well, it depends
Try
on
something other than fire.
it depends on the expansion for me. It's like
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah, I
arcane
can
actually
see
did
that.
damage. Sometimes it didn't do squat. You know, it's like okay.
It's always been for questing. It's what dealer's choice, whatever you want.
Yeah, I mean
I think so.
for
Other
raiding,
people
it's
don't think
usually
so.
fire mage and
I raided with an arcane mage during BFA, and it was fun. I liked the mobility. Of course, all mages have that mobility, but I mean, I felt that being able to cast that arcane missile all the time, just while you're resetting yourself, gave me a chance to use DPS when I normally wouldn't be using it. You know, because you have to move in just a second, so you don't have time to cast something that takes a second to cast. You know what I mean? So, Jeff, the any equipment in the bank right now that's low level, or just not our level or whatever, even if you're not going to enchant with it, could you disenchant those things and put the enchants in the bank, and I will put them up the spout?
oh yeah. In fact, I got a ton of stuff I'm not
Because
using
mats are
mats.
still kind of worth something. So
Yeah, because I got a crap ton of mats that I don't use anymore. So I'll be happy to put those into the bank and let you
sure.
sell
It's
them off.
amazing how much
mean-
the low level stuff sells for.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
really does, because people are rolling alts and they want to level their professions. So
Yeah.
that kind of stuff is always going to sell at the beginning of an expansion. So now is a good time to sell them. I don't know how much of this they're going to do, repeating expansions. I thought they really should just keep a server open for every single one for the people that like that particular style. Just one server.
I swear to God, I thought that's what they were originally going to do, but guess not.
Maybe they'll do it. Maybe they'll get to a certain point and go, okay, now we're just going to have a server. Maybe they'll find they have enough players to keep a Lich King server open all the time. I don't know. We'll have to see. Have to see what they say. I like Crow's shadow orbies.
Yeah, those are kind of
Whoosh.
cool, aren't they?
Whoosh. Whoosh.
His soap bubbles.
Little soap bubbles. Shadow soap bubbles. They're soap from
Tiny
the void.
bubbles.
In the wine. Tiny bubbles make me feel fine. My mother and I text that song to each other all the time. In the wine. All right. Excellent.
I need a target.
Woohoo.
I mean, these guys are evokers and so on and so forth, but they're hitting you with your stick. That's like when you ask your, okay, all the mage core division over there, fix bayonets.
Wee.
Sorry, it's lush time for me again.
That's okay.
Same.
I feel like
You're not
I'm
the only
going
one.
through way more meta than I usually do, but
Wee. All right, boss man time.
Time to drink.
Yep. Belly up to the bar, boys.
I'm gonna eat some fish. Fish,
All right.
fish, fish. Yummy fish.
My
Fish,
precious.
fish. Yum. All right.
I'm waiting looking for a real challenge.
Have you though?
He's going down faster. Like, big time faster.
For this bit.
Yeah, the imp definitely doesn't care. He's like, I'm gonna be right here when you stop doing that.
Yeah.
Whoa, you're not in my LOS. Let me go over here. There.
Stop doing that Blades of Light thing.
Now, this probably hasn't occurred to him, but I can still heal people even when he's doing his blades of light. Sorry, dude.
And there we go. So,
Scarlet leggings.
yeah.
Oh,
Open
Here
it up.
comes the buddies.
Whole trove of one-hit wonders.
Any more?
No.
Oh, just for ducks. Why not?
The load-bearing boss.
See what did I get
Oh.
this time in the bag. I got that same damn ring.
I got a ring
I
of
got,
a bandit.
I got some. For some reason, the bag thinks that I can wear mail armor because it keeps giving me mail.
Hmm.
I can't do that till level 40.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Well, that was amusing. And
Yeah.
look at that, right on time.
Yeah.
Four instances. Nice.
Well, actually, I have to wait till level 50 to get mail specialization. So it looks like my surprise bag's going to be completely useless for me until
well,
many.
is that just the male training, or is it the male specialization? Because the specialization should be at 50, but the male training should be at 40.
Yeah, I don't know. It just says the specialization, so
Because
I can't wear it.
Because I have played at 40, but specialization at 50.
I don't know. It's not showing me I can train for anything.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, one of the things about the later, or this, at least this expansion, is there's lots of dead space in there for training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
Unfortunately,
train
I don't have
for
enough
a
gold
spell
to
I won't
train.
use and a totem. But I can't train for mail armor yet.
You're tailoring in what?
Who,
Dad?
me?
Yeah.
Tailoring and enchanting. Some enchanting evening. Here, I'll post it in guild chat.
No.
this time.
I'm just thinking you should be able to do your tailoring and sell that crap to make some money, man.
I can't get the mats to make the gear. That's the problem.
even the lower level stuff.
Yeah, but I don't get any points at all for that. Well,
But you
yeah,
make-
that's true. I mean, for
you make
making it, I
money.
get no points. Yeah. Now that we're
You're
here, I
right,
could
Corey.
do
The
that.
training's at 40, specialization at 50. So, but I still can't use the pieces that are dropping right now, which is
Yeah.
sort of irritating.
Yeah, I got the same problem with some of the plates that's dropping right now. Like, can't use it for 3 more levels.
Yep, it's a little weird, but what are you gonna do? Oh well.
Well, let's see. I need to find a priest trainer. Hey, look, there's one right in front of me.
All right. And I'm going to leave the instance, teleport out of the dungeon, and then leave the group. Because I'm a group of one. My group has been disbanded. In the
Super
meantime,
cool.
if I don't see you before the next time I see you, which, Curtis, you've already pointed out that that's kind of a really stupid thing to say to me. It's okay. Works for me. Have a good evening.
I wasn't saying anything.
Have a good day. He was
saying
thinking it. I
nothing.
could tell you. I could hear the wheels turning. Have a good day.
That's
Have a
because
good
I-
afternoon.
WD-40
Have a wonderful evening. Thanks for stopping by. Love you all. See you soon. Bye.